So welcome back. This is just a quick video to demonstrate how I'm going to use those pogo pins to power the dome, and also so when I disconnect the dome from the base of the Aries, it'll actually break the connection using those pogo pins. So I just finished soldering up the pins, and I'll show you. Coming right up, I'm going to show you how that all works. So I'm going to use the elevator piece. So obviously this part goes into the ceiling, right? This elevator is going to be cemented into the base. This will just come down, when I connect it. Let's see if I get this angle right. When I connect it, I'm going to have one pogo connector here and one pogo connector here. I've already lined everything up and I've already made the little connections. I'll show you that in a second. But this will come in like this. It'll line up perfectly, and it's magnetic, and also obviously, since this is attached to the top, which I've already attached all the magnets and all that works perfectly, everything will just line up naturally. This will go like this. Once it makes contact, it will power the dome, and then once I lift the dome off, it will disconnect. Okay, so this is the these are the two little pieces. This piece here will go into the elevator. I'm going to cement that in there. I'll probably use some 5-minute epoxy. Got them labeled so I didn't confuse the polarity. Here's the other one. This piece will go into the focus this. This piece will go into the ring piece. We'll go into that. But let me just show you. We have our test here. Okay, so I've got my tester all set up here. I've got my 12-volt power coming over here, connected to one of my little assemblies here with the pogo pins, and the other end that's going to attach to this piece is right here. And here we go. So just make sure the polarity is right. I have them labeled, and just like that, we have power. So I'm really pleased with the way this worked out. It's always nice when it all works out. It did take a long time to make these. I probably spent 2 hours last night, making these just perfect so that these little pogo connectors fit perfectly in here, flush. I used the 5-minute epoxy very carefully. I also used CA glue. Once I got the alignment, let that set for a few minutes. That enabled me to use a toothpick and very gently apply the 5-minute epoxy. But these are really cool little pieces. Oh, by the way, I used for strain relief, I used UV resin over here. So I covered the contacts so they're nicely protected, and also that takes care of the strain relief. So in case we don't want those connections to break. So this one here, I cut off 2 of these pins and trimmed these back a little bit, these little pins here. I cut off 2 of them so that this can seat properly. I'm going to use some some kind of solvent to really weld that on there strong. Right, but that's where that's going to go, like that. And then this piece, it's going to go in like this, right down from the top of the dome. This piece will weld right in here. I made sure it was just a little bit bigger. And as you can see, the reason why it's a little bit longer than it is wide is because I want it to fit in between those two pins that are popped up there on this. There's a couple of pins on here. So I cut off the 2, and then this leaves me about 1 inch in between there. And I marked this, I mentioned this in another one of my videos, I mark everything, 1 and 2. This is the way that this fits in really nicely into the ceiling piece. Once this is cemented on like that, it connects perfectly. Let's see if I can do that. just like that. So that's a perfect connection. It works really well. That's a little demonstration there showing how these pogo pins are going to work with my build. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll be back with some another video pretty soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Every bit helps, right? Like and subscribe.